On this episode of the 5P Podcast, I, your host, Michael J. Penney, am joined by Charlie Harper of Whooshagency.com. Charlie Harper has a wealth of experience, knowledge, wisdom, insights, and great advice. I know because I've taken his great advice. He's freaking awesome. He's full of energy. Charlie Harper of Whooshagency.com. Welcome to the 5P Podcast.
Thanks for having me, Michael. It's awesome to be here, man. And before we got started with this, I was telling you how hard you've hustled with this thing and how great you're doing. And I'm pumped to be here, man. I'm hoping that that I can provide value to your audience and something they can take from this and just kick ass, cartwheels and cookies, you know.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, I was so excited to have you on here because we've known each other for a couple of years now, working together, helping folks within entrepreneurship. I've seen your skill set. Just give a little wave top background for the people who are listening, watching, as far as how you progressed up and out and secured your freedom out of corporate America.
Yeah, I call it Shawshanking the cubicle, right? You know, like every day when I was at IBM, I'd walk out the cubicle out into the parking lot at lunch and drop a few pebbles, you know, like I actually on my whiteboard at IBM, I had the word incubator written on there and people would ask me what it meant. And I would just tell them it was a password reminder, right? But actually it was me, I was digging my way out of that cubicle. And before that though, I started my actual career in sales and technology sales, switched over, did the certification thing, went into doing what I was selling, worked at IBM as a systems, Unix and Linux systems engineer for about 10 years at IBM Software Group in Raleigh. But all that time, I was building websites on the side. I was, had a side hustle all the time. That's just how I grew up. I started in tobacco fields when I was 12, So when I basically what I did was the owner of the company I was selling for, he didn't believe in websites. This is around 2000, 2001. And he's like, as part of your income, if you want to build commercial websites on your own time and charge these companies you're selling to, that's fine with me. And so I started building commercially then. And on the side, as things go and you build sites for people, people are like, what's this email thing? What's this Facebook thing? All that kind of stuff. And when I had a kid in 2010, a switch flipped for me. I felt like I had my job as a systems engineer was to deal with single points of failure, making sure there was redundancy in the system. And I felt like in my family, I had a single point of failure, which was IBM. I really wasn't where I wanted to be. I wasn't happy anymore. And so I incorporated, I got real serious about it. And then in 2015, I made the leap to run my agency full time. And it's been probably the best decision I've made in my entire life. I mean, it's not without its stresses and its challenges and mistakes that I've made and, and things like that. But, you learn and you grow, and I've made some great friends through it, like other business owners and other, it's just, I want everyone to do it. If I could yank them out of their cubicles or if they're just getting out of the military or whatever, and get them to understand that there's not a lack of opportunity. It's actually just choosing the right opportunities.